Petty Officer Elliot Fabrizio on Command Performance here with the Goo Goo Dolls.
Come take me home tonight.
You guys have been a band since like before the internet was big.
Before you were born.
Well, I was born when you guys went a band. It was the same day.
Hey.
Oh. So what's going on there, right?
I don't know.
But what kind of...
We're supposed to be here in the same room together, I think.
This was destiny. But what kind of benefit have you guys seen from social media and Facebook? You guys are on the forefront of this. I looked at your page. It has everything that you'd want to put out there.
There's so much distraction out there that you sort of have to accept that the internet is the way that you remain in focus with people. That's really exciting, you know, because we just got over 500,000 people on our Facebook now. We use YouTube to promote our videos and that now, you know, which, you know, more people watch YouTube than MTV, and you know, there's a lack of music programming on actual television, so YouTube has become a really great outlet for that for us.
So your new album's coming out at the end of the month, Something for the Rest of Us.
Yeah.
Now, how do I know which side of that I'm on? Am I the rest of us as I'm getting something, or am I on the outside of that?
Do you work for a living?
Arguably.
So the album is sort of what I sort of based the theme of the album on, was more about, you know, we live in really hard economic times right now. A lot of people feeling, you know, a lot of pain because of that. You know, it's a time of war right now, and that affects a lot of people. And you know, and there's this very anxious sort of mood in our country, and I just wanted to sort of speak to the emotional kind of impact that these events are having on normal, average, everyday people. And so that's why I wanted to give the album the title, Something for the Rest of Us.
Another night with all my friends, kind you never see again. I wonder if they'll see through my disguise.
The last song on that is called Soldier.
You know, I use the word soldier as a metaphor. I'm sure when you come back from a battlefield or from your own private sort of hell, you come back a little bit changed, a little bit differently.
I think a lot of our viewers can identify with that. Now, you guys are no strangers to supporting the troops. You guys have done a lot of military tours, and I read in '99 you guys were involved in a little bit of an aircraft mishap.
We took off from Bosnia, and yeah, we got in this airplane. We got caught in a thunderstorm, and then the plane ran out of gas. And never a good thing. So we had to land, and it was like a miracle that we got out of that thing alive. You know, it was really bad.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
But it was worth the near-death experience if you got to support the troops, right?
Yeah, and these guys were nuts. The guys and the girls were nuts because they all had, you know, machine guns on them and, you know, M16s or whatever they are. And they're crowd surfing and going crazy, and the snow was piled. It was like 8 feet high, and it was really awesome, you know. And it was just a good feeling to bring just a little tiny piece of home, you know, to a bunch of guys, young guys, kids, you know. That felt good to do that.
Yeah, and you guys also played on a couple aircraft carriers. That's where I came from. That's where I got Thing 1 and Thing 2. What was it like to play on an aircraft carrier?
I guess it was the admiral guy that was on that ship. He let us go down into this massive kitchen, and there were some guys from Buffalo there, and we're from Buffalo, and he let us make them chicken wings on the boat. It was,
You made the chicken
Oh
wings.
yeah, of course. I make the best chicken wings, you know. And it was amazing. The guy was like, he was eating, the guy from Buffalo. He was just like, oh my God. He like almost had tears in his eyes, you know, because he felt like he was home again, you know.
The only way you can get away with calling the Admiral guy is if you make him chicken wings.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, you know.
We got a chance to spend some time, you know, out, and I think for a lot of people in our position, you don't get a chance to spend time out, you know, amongst military people, and, you know, there were some really great people, and it really made me see the whole thing, you know, in a really different light.
It'd be great to go do something like that again. It was pretty impressive just to see everybody on there just doing their job. It was crazy. I felt really lucky that we were able to actually spend the night there and, you know, see the whole ship and stand on the flight deck and see how crazy everything was.
So is there anything that you'd like to say to the troops?
Yeah, be careful. Come home sooner than later, and just do the best you can.
So take me home.
Well, that's it. Thank you for watching this edition of Command Performance. You can check out this or any of our Command Performances at pentagonchannel.mil.